Hopefully that intro wasn't too bad for you and you're still sticking around. So the first thing we're going to do when we assemble the walls is I go through and I assemble the doors. Now, I do my door assembly using Craig screws. If you don't have Craig screws, you can always take a countersink and you can do something similar to a pocket hole on the sides. You can kind of like toenail them or toe screw them here. That works as well. But when I'm setting them up, the first thing I'll do is I'll set my tape measure 2.5 inches past the end of the door. The reason why is 1.5 inches for the width of the 2x4 on the bottom of the frame and 1 inch space in between. I might actually shorten that up to 2 inches because usually it's better to have a little more space at the top. So we'll shorten that up just a hair actually. Now I've got it to 2 inches. And then my goal here is to move this middle board up to 4 feet. And the reason why is when I go to put my sheet of plywood on here, if I have a board here at 4 feet, then there's no gap showing in the plywood. If you move it down lower, you're going to have a gap in the plywood, which will also make more air leak in and out. But then I'll go ahead and I'll screw this together all the way around. I try to keep it as flat as possible, hence the reason it's on concrete that just has like a slight downward slope going away from the building. But like side to side, it's flat because I want it to stay as flat as possible. The more warped your door frame is, the harder it is to work with when you go to put everything together. So give me 2 seconds here and we'll chime you out and we'll kick you up in speed a little bit.